Where are we? What's happening? Who did we meet? I think
Hello.
there, yeah, Adalia met her dad, maybe?
Maybe.
What?
Nope.
Who's your
See,
daddy?
it's difference between T-Dog and
Some
Daddy
some
T.
undead handsome Jack kind of fellow. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Fought a robot, found a circuit breaker, pressing some buttons, and talking to people.
Talking to
Talking to
people, there
ghosts.
was
We've only
there
been
was
awake for an hour. I hate this day so much.
Yeah.
we talked to Big Guy, then we talked to Smart Guy, then there was Teeth Guy, then Shy Guy, and then very close to but not Death Guy.
Which does bring up a question that we were debating in the chat. Mason, is there a different encounter for every number on the
Yes.
panel? There is. Okay.
Yes, there is. In fact, I don't even think these are all of the entities that you could feasibly find within the Amber Temple. These are just the ones that have connections.
Oh.
Ew.
What'd y'all
Can we?
see?
Oh yeah.
let's-
Also,
Let's get into that first, because it's only been a few seconds and we're all standing around like, okay, what the fuck just happened?
So when you guys are pulled into the meeting rooms,
Mm-hmm.
quote, I know I described it last week as it being so fast that it's less than an eighth of a second. Like it's like blink and you miss it fast. Nothing changes for you guys. There's not a visible spark. There's not an effect. It's literally like nothing perceptible changes with the person that's touching the thing. They touch it one moment, and then a whole conversation has happened with them, and then they are done, and they're turning back, and yeah, it's
We come out of it looking comatose, like we just saw some shit, and it's just like, okay, this is a little bit concerning, and none of us are talking.
Yep. Yep. Y'all are learning shit that
We should share.
yeah, that you should share.
So check in. Adalia, you first. What the fuck?
Yeah, let me take us back down to the basement real quick.
Yep.
Adalia, you finished talking with Tarachamides, and you snap back to your 5 friends around you, plus a little slime creature. What is, from the conversation that we had, on your mind?
Finally figured out who's been trying to talk with me, or at least who's connected to me here. Why the mists seem weird around me. Like how I guess what this is that we find a way to speak to entities like Tarachamides. I spoke with him. He offered me a deal. He offered me power. He literally offered me these wings, but at a cost, and I honestly didn't know what to. All he wanted was slaughter, and what came with it, or at least the aftermath of it. It seems like.
so we already got. Can you tell me what, or can you tell us what he looked like? I mean,
When we went in there, everything changed. Like what I saw around me was a beaten down cathedral, worn down by time and rot and sorrow, and just out of the earth came a simple skeleton.
Huh.
The voice was something that was over-encompassing coming from it, but it was just nothing like what we saw when we were gaining information on Tarachamides at first. not this huge dragon that we have been previously shown, but just the skeleton. I think the biggest thing, the thing that scares me the most is he says he made me.
Believe him?
The sun's not real. I don't believe anything here.
Point taken.
Made you how?
But it feeds on what comes with death, not actual death, but the cycle, just what comes from nature, what comes from emotion. It seems like maybe he manipulated that, or I don't know. I last time I checked, I had normal parents and a sister.
I mean, it is a little bit better than having death seems a little bit more like evil, I would say, but like stuff that comes from death, it's a little bit less Spencer's, more Hot Topic, you know? That last comment was above table, but so with everything that comes from death, does that include positive stuff?
It didn't get the air of that. It seemed like you're dealing with the loss of your most precious loved one. The loss of the routine that you had with that person. The missed moments that you had with them as you remembered a certain interaction. Kind of like when you come home and your cat greets you and it's no longer the gloom and doom of it all. It seems what it feeds on, or something more.
Oh. Okay, well that's a little bit less good. You also went somewhere? You had a whole place? It was fancy? I mean, I guess not fancy, more depressing, but
Just picture a overrun, decrepit, wood rotten, dilapidated temple of the Morning Lord.
oh.
Made of picture the church that we saw earlier, but just made of wood, sunken in on its side, graves exhumed.
So just Barovia.
But worse, as if nothing lived there or here. Just
Okay.
Yeah.
Lombrock, you care to share now? Did you go anywhere?
I did. I went to was a sort of library or conservatory. Books, maps on the wall, and a dragon who quickly took a human form to converse and said that he is history. His name was Dalvernor, or He of Many Teeth, and he was quite interested in teeth. It was a little strange.
I wonder what his second favorite thing is.
I wouldn't care to speculate, but
Actually, Lombrak, can I get an Arcana or a History check or an Insight check? I know that's a pretty wide berth of of topics, but roll me one of those three.
Arcana or History, or what was the other choice?
Arcana, History, or Insight. It would be a retroactive Insight check. 14.
Oh. Mars currently spectating. Got it.
So on a 14, Lombrak, on that Arcana check, one thing that you could speculate on is that Dalvernar was really, really interested in more than just face value, teeth, but also in the story in how those teeth entered his collection, how he collected them, what they had been through, what things they said, what magic incantations they had ever uttered, that kind of thing. You could speculate that you think that Dalvernar, his favorite things are teeth and stories.
Yes, he was obviously some kind of historian, librarian entity. He collects these teeth, but it's more about the person who owned them and their story and biography. And yes, he did offer me something in exchange for all my teeth, which I chose to pass on that deal. Thank you. I like my looks.
Rito, you said you didn't go anywhere?
Oh, yeah? No, literally didn't go anywhere. I touched the thing. Nothing happened. No soul sucking or anything. I just kinda got up and I looked at you guys and you guys looked normal, but when I went up, you guys were completely paused, like frozen in time, I guess, but kind of like ghostish. I could phase through you, and kind of nothing else was happening. There was no like pulse of a glow. The shadows in there were gone, not gone, but still. And it was kind of like a copy, I guess, of my surroundings. And then this guy named Vond came, and I would tell you what he looked like, but I can't. He did not want me to see him. Like I turned around and he wasn't there. So I guess he's just the avoidance of stuff. Oh, and he offered me the deal that I could get really high sneak or something, get better evasion and a amulet of non-detection, which was quite nice now that I think about it. But also, I would lose my stunning looks, and I do the wave my hair in the wind when there's no hair and no wind. Other than that, yeah, just Vond the Evasive was his name. I also wrote a bit of stuff down, but only his name showed up on the paper. Here, and I'll give the paper to Ryder.
Weird.
What about you? Where did you go?
Blinked and I was at the temple. Or at least outside of it, there was classic necromancer wanting to show off his portfolio with a bunch of fucking names that I didn't recognize. Not except a constellation and a boogeyman that parents tell their children to stay out outside of the dark. He didn't offer me anything. Just... Look, history is not my forte. I'll be honest about that. Books are great and all that, but if you're not paying attention to what's in front of you and about to kill you, I think it's a little bit more important. But have you guys ever heard of Ser Vecna? And
History check?
I think Vecna is the only one that I actually remember because it's the shortest of the names that he gave. To be
You can
fair.
recall the names if you like.
Oh, is that like a Serac too?
Yes, there was a Sararak,
Yes.
there was Vecna, there was Koshche, and there was Exithanter. I will let you guys do an Arcana check. It's gonna be a fucking really high DC on. More because I don't want about the table. I don't want a Sararak and Vecna to be forces that you guys focus on. They're not in this campaign. They are just names.
Go half mark, go.
But with that said,
but you can give it to me if you
there's
like.
still info on them that you have
Yes.
to check. Yeah.
I mean, same, buddy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice roll.
Not bad, not bad. I don't think it's quite high enough what I'm looking for though. Unless if
Let me try.
Above
Yeah.
table,
yeah.
I know exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you as players, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna say you
I
don't
mean-
know. Like,
I mean, come on, Vecna. The how much is it? 3 campaigns he was in.
yeah,
Hey, half
including
Yeah,
Stranger Things, which is now out apparently. But
Mark, take my inspiration and reroll that. I want you to
Oh,
get this.
Sick, thank you. But I need to. Do I need to? Does the inspiration also give back the knowledge from a past life use?
Probably not, because it's just a d20 roll at the top.
I'll
still
let
have
you
one
apply
more,
what you. I'll let you apply what you rolled on the
Okay,
knowledge from past
okay.
life, so you can add
Got
+4 to it.
Yeah. Plus. Oh, okay. So I can't roll the d6 again.
No, you can't roll the d6
Okay.
again, but the result you got from it, you
Got
can
it.
apply it again. You're just re-rolling the d20 effectively.
Get higher than a 2.
Okay.
I beg
Yeah,
of you.
right. I hope so.
I hope so too. You've got plus
So,
11 in this
plus
right now, so
4, but yeah,
I
okay.
think
So
you
I'll just say plus 11 then.
Yeah!
Oh, natural 20.
Oh,
Dude.
God.
But you-
So
If we go to so I just got to say, if we go to a private chat, like I'm horrible at taking notes and dictating. But you know, I don't know. Please say this little part.
Just do it here.
understandable. So
Yeah.
I think the math got a little bit wrong because it was supposed to be 4 + 4 + 3, and instead you did 11 + 4 + 3. Still,
Oh, I'm
that
so
still puts
sorry.
you in the ballpark. No, you're
Oh
fine.
my god! I just noticed. I'm so
That
sorry.
still gets
It's
you
still
a
natural
31.
20. Still
Yeah.
natural. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Still
Damn.
gets you a 31. So I'm like, you're still gonna get this.
That's embarrassing. Kind
Hilarious.
It-
It's fine.
that's so
It
great.
is
Yeah,
all
that's
good.
awesome. Natural 20 though. That with inspiration. Like, you know what? I actually like boom, like NZT moment.
So there's on
What
a
is this about?
31. There are three of these that I could tell you about. There is obviously a Sararak and Vecna, and there's also Koschei. Which do you want me to tell you about? Because I will only tell you one.
Oh man, dude, above table, but Vecna or Kostik or Sarah. It's a D. It's like a D6 for me with 2, 4, 6. Oh, that's someone
I
else.
think Vecna matters. I also don't think. Well, you said if Sararak wasn't in this campaign either.
Yeah.
No, he's in like Tomb of
Yeah.
Annihilation. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Tomb of
so-
Annihilation, which I love.
Tomb of Annihilation and Vecna aren't here, so I say the other one because he even has if he even has a chance to show up, why not? A Koschei. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever you decide, though.
Yeah. So the other one that I'm not telling you about is Exithanter. But Koschei. Koschei is known as infamously the first Lich. He was the world's first ever master of undeath.
How ancient is his legend?
You know how in
old,
Baldur's
it's
Gate
not
3, you know how in Baldur's Gate 3 the Nether East
No.
were supposed to be like really old?
I've never played. I know BG 1 and 2, but I've never played 3. I've only seen people play it, but
Okay.
if you
Let
could
me just
try
give you his
some-
Deep dive, deep dive.
let me just give you his
Just
actual lore.
Just give me a link. Just send me like a PDF of your notes.
Koschei would be so old if he was to be the first ever Lich that there is no way to feasibly track how old he could have possibly been because he
Just, like,
would have
way above.
existed. Yeah, like he's infamously old, said to be the first Lich. I actually got his characterization and writing for this character from the actual Russian legend of Koschei, who is also called the Immortal or the Deathless, and he was a sorcerer that was able to hide his death inside nested objects to protect it and hide it so that he could never die. So quite literally,
Yeah.
in lore, he is the he is like
Dude.
the first Lich, like literally.
So epic, Mason.
Thank you. So
Sick.
that is how I'm trying to describe how old this guy is. Like he
Right.
is like when you think of liches, you think of Koschei. like the most classic example.
So relating to the Amber Temple and touching the, sorry, coming back to that now with the sick lich, like
Lich drop?
what is the connection?
The connection you're putting together is that the
He said he taught them.
Tenebra is saying that his tutelage is that of lichdom. He will teach whoever he will teach whoever speaks to him the secrets to become a lich. That is what he is offering.
And I had to roll the king one. Yeah, sorry. So
listen, we can't.
So Half-Mark explains what you guys are talking about. I'm just telling the story, and you guys are like, "What the hell is he? How does he know exactly what we're?" Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm just doing my spinner because I'm like a wizard with like a weird twitch. Just doing a spinner.
We gotta.
I don't think that would be weird for you, though. I think based on
you guys are
yeah. I mean, based on what you learned about your backstory, like you got sealed in there. I think actually, Half-Mark, this is an example of your memory coming back, because there's no way you knew this beforehand, but now that this has been reminded to you, for the rest of you guys, what you see is that Half-Mark, his demeanor changes. It goes from the sort of nervous, shrouded, pragmatic sort of hunched figure to someone who is upright, informed, and educated. But just for a moment, his confidence returns. His back straightens. He walks around the amber effigy here, and he knows what he's talking about. Yet another Half-Mark lore dump.
Did you meet this Tenebra? And I think as I'm staring at Half, I'm trying to see the similarities in but especially the skin texture. Because Half has always looked like a mummy and or just a lictor in some case of format, but this guy's memory is 100% in my brain right now, and it should be just a 1-to-1. If
You're
this
tripping
was
out?
No, I'm trying to discern if his magic is on you.
Oh, yeah.
The first base lich ever.
We got 100 problems and a lich ain't one.
The first D&D campaign where a lich isn't the bad guy. It's just another undead type.
I mean, I got 8 in my homeworld, which are pretty base.
I'm not. I am a failed lich, if at all. But I don't think so. I don't think I've ever met this Tenebra. I met some king.
I met 500 years ago.
Right.
The first time.
You know what? I would say so. But I don't want to. If Mason already had, I'm not sure. Is the thing, and I don't know why. I don't want to do another lord up with the history. Yeah. But is this what she's been? Is it history check right now or no?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know personally, but Mason, we should talk in DMs more.
Yeah, no, I actually think I know exactly what happened to you by this point in Half-Mark. Awesome. I've got your thing pretty locked down.
Okay, but you need me to kind of unravel it.
I do, yeah. Unraveling, by the way, I will not give you too much on this, but unraveling is a very, very, very good word for you.
Whoa.
Oh, does that mean weave? Something with the weave? Yeah, because unraveling weave, because weave. Anyways, sorry.
I love that.
Oh, who did you meet? The king?
Low table. Oh, it was just but it was useless to me. You seem to have a much more interesting time. something that was worth having for yourself.
You guys should have met like each other's deities or whatever.
What did he offer?
To me,
Yeah.
that I would have a kingdom.
Fuck
Something-
that.
Yeah, and he was trying to like grab me the whole time. It was not a pleasant thing. It's only instantaneous for us, while it could seem like several minutes to an hour with this thing, with these things.
So do we want to
Is-
keep trying the other channels, or
I mean, I had a
Oh
pretty
yes, it's locked to the channels. But
yeah.
have we tried all three that are not that were ripped out,
No.
or only
I
17?
I have a theory about those three. You said you met at the Amber Temple, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that in Barovia? Okay, yeah, no, it's in Barovia. What if he took those three out because they still had an effect on him? They could reach him because they had access in Barovia.
Gonna stare back at the keyboard, and this is just from passive insight and knowing about how fucking radios and computers work. Usually, that type of damage means that stopping himself or stopping other people from hitting the same strokes. But it's a question of why would you cut someone out of your life? There's danger, there's deceit, it could be a bunch of different things. But for whatever reason, those three are the most dangerous.
I'm totally nodding. Like, I totally agree that they are definitely
well,
the most dangerous and probably the most interesting. What's up, Mr. Lombard?
well, the only one who did one of the three was Ryder, right? He went to the Amber Temple, correct? Or
Yeah.
I don't
Mm.
remember.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
just outside of it. Didn't actually go in. Couldn't see much of the surrounding area, too. It was way high in the clouds. It didn't have the pressure pop.
So, do we want to try the other empty slots?
I mean, I had a pretty base time with mine. I think we can go again. Does anyone want to try it with me? Like,
There's
You know-
no way of knowing without going. This is really unfortunate.
anybody want to triple high five this thing with me? Triple high five a god. Or sorry, not god. Slices.
You want multiple of us to go at the same time?
It could work, if we, did a little psh, and he like imitates a high five. Pick a random number, see which one does its thing.
What do you think, Ryder? Is it too dangerous to see? Or
I'm just
curiosity killed the cat,
I'm just caught up of why the fuck are they making deals. Usually when you make something, you get something in return with patrons or gods. They're parasitic or symbiotic. They get something out of
Yeah,
it, but
yes.
why?
To continue who they are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay back for a tick.
I
Alright.
mean,
Sure.
all right. Lombrak, you good to go with me? Because I'm trying
Oh,
to get
sure. Why not?
So,
All right,
Adelia, you're just saying it's because that's their nature. It's
Okay.
just to do, yeah.
We've
Nice.
not picked 15 yet.
Yeah, we have not picked 15. So, eeny, meeny, miny, 15. And, Adalia, you got us?
Yeah, I'll go stand by the bench just in case.
Okay. I mean, alright then. 3, 2.
I better not come back as a froggy.
I'd probably bag up a little bit.
Okay,
You guys got this?
Yeah. If this Freaky Friday's us, I'm out.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be so funny.
Okay. Lombrak, nothing happens for you. You touch the vestige, and you expected something. like before, an entity reached out to you, everything sort of, time became very much not a concern to you. You felt all in your facilities, but, it all brought you somewhere that you expected to go. You come here and you feel like nothing's changed. Roll me a perception check. On a 9, yeah, you look for what's different, and you think for a moment that is time still standing still? Did it stop? But you look to Adalia, Halfmark, and Ryder, and no, everything's fine. They're still breathing. They're still, subtly swaying, doing their, casual motions. They're still living, and so are you. Preto has a different expression on his face, though. Preto, when you touch this sarcophagus, you feel the fur on your body lengthen and begin to cover your face, your hands, all along your arms and legs, your back. The hair on your tail grows. And when I mean it grows, I mean it goes from slight fluffiness to a shaggy coat to just being a mop to starting to become heavy. You feel weighed down by the amount of hair that your body is growing. It does not hurt to grow it, but it does hurt by the pressure that's literally starting to crush your body. The hair on your body is growing to fill this room and is trapping you in a pressure chamber. When you hear a rustling creature within this fur speak to you, it simply says, "Hi."
Hi.
Hurts, doesn't it?
I mean, a bit.
You want it to not hurt?
Before I accept any deals, what exactly are you saying to me?
Would you like to be invincible?
What's the catch here?
This is the catch.
So literally being feeling like you're claustrophobic all the time. That's
I'm called Yog. Yog the Invincible.
cool name. So exactly being crushed. Oh my god. Like just this all the time, or I'm trapped in my own skin.
There's a lot to it. But at the very least, you would not be trapped by the physical aspirations and constraints of your body. Above table, Preto.
Yeah.
The benefits of this deal would increase your max HP by 30 points, plus 5 for every level as well.
Damn.
The downside is that for all of that health, effectively, you do lose your proficiency bonus.
Ooh. I mean,
Obviously, you can't accept this deal right now anyways, but
yeah, honestly.
Before you're able to consider any further what Yog has said, Yog says, well, actually, we can't actually even solidify that deal anyway, so it seems you've wasted my time. Be gone. And the hair begins to fall away as if you are balding. When you find yourself bare-skinned for just a moment, your hair grows back in once more, and reality has caught back up to you.
Frito completely falls down on the ground prone, just backwards, and he goes, and he tries
Normal
to
size?
readjust himself and get back up. He's normal size.
Oh.
he like readjusted himself and get back up, and it's like, okay, well that didn't work.
You didn't go anywhere either?
No,
Wow.
I definitely went somewhere. I mean, I don't know if it was the same place, but I can literally all describe it as hair. Just hair everywhere. Oh god, so much of it. And it wasn't even the main part, too. Why did I get the hair one? Named Yogg the Indestructible or something, and a lot of basically being invincible, but I felt like I was being crushed the entire time, I guess. Didn't like it, so I'd rather not have hair in every orifice of my body. I mean, I guess it already. But anyways, that's I'm gonna step back for one, because I don't want to do that again. And he steps back onto the wall.
Mom, you okay to go again?
Sure. It does seem like only one of us is going to get a vision at a time.
Did we already do 13?
Nope, we do not have it.
Okay. Punch it, Adalia.
I hope you're okay to talk a lot, Mason.
Yeah, I get the feeling this would be.
It's the garbage truck sound, the backing up warning. Because Lord Dom.
Yeah, really. Yes. Okay, how do I describe this next guy?
Yeah, you're given. Mason is given a single sentence, and he just has all the.
Lombrak,
Yes.
when you press against this vestige, of course, the giant shard of amber that's in here is encompassing of your vision. So everything that's directly in front of you is, of course, just gemstone, or amber. Just splitting hairs. You look away after touching it, and everything is black, dark as the night sky, all around you, above and below. You turn back to the amber sarcophagus and you are alone. You feel the floor beneath you give way and you fall. You begin to fall and fall and fall. A pinprick of light appears out of the corner of your eye, then a few more. And then a whole constellation of stars appear. And then just as quickly as they appeared, they disappear. They blink out. Like you're watching a bunch of tiny candles being blown away. Following that, you see a massive eruption. A new galaxy born in front of you. And then all those twinkling lights are back, swirling around you in a beautiful display of light and colors. And in the ambiance of this, you see a creature that is floating there with you. Not falling, floating. As you realize you have been as well. Then all of those stars in this newborn galaxy begin to blink out once again, little by little, until eventually they all fade away. And this vision repeats itself over and over and over, and it's beautiful and sad every time. You're watching universes be born and people live entire lives as you sit there and watch.
Okay.
The entity with you does not speak to you.
What is the entity? What does it look like? Or
It's hard to get a good look at them. It kind of looks like a floating head with a mouth, a giant eye in its center, stalks coming off of it with little eyeballs on each end, a beholder.
ah,
But you also get the feeling that that's not its true form. But you also get the feeling that it doesn't care about that. It simply took something so that it could give you something to latch on to. There's an apathy about it as it continues to watch the universe around it.
What are you?
What does it matter?
It matters slightly. I've encountered some strange things recently. The newest of which is this. Where are we in?
I don't know. Just out in space somewhere.
How did you get here?
You ask a lot of questions.
Trying to understand where I am and what is happening.
We're watching the universe live and die over and over again. Isn't that obvious? You can tell the voice is getting frustrated.
Well, I'm Lombrak.
The others have called me Yurga.
Above table, do I know that name? That sounds familiar.
I don't think you would know that.
Okay.
I I always want to give the option to roll a history check, but I really don't think you would know that.
And I ask, are you just observing like me, or are you part of this, creating it, or...
Yurga finally turns to look at you with its main eye. You can see there's one enormous bag under its eye, a soreness to the retinas and pupils. There's veins that suggest it's sore, and it's been doing this for a long time. He says, "That's just what I'm here to do. I see things. I watch the universe become created and destroyed over and over again. It all happens the same way. It's pointless. It's all utterly meaningless. There is nothing to my existence, but you get everything. And you won't waste it. There's so much that could be done differently, and I can't do anything to make that change. I've seen through every trick and illusion that your worlds have ever tried. I know how it all ends. And I know how it's all going to start all over again." As he continues to speak, Lombrak, the cycle of this universe has progressed about 6 or 7 times now, from the Big Bang progression of the universe, expansion, retraction, until finally compress into a void of nothingness before it expands again and explodes and a new universe is born. It's such a beautiful scene with such an apathetic witness to it all. He says, "You could see like I do if you really wanted to, but I doubt you would understand it. But you could try. That would be the only change to all of this monotony. Above table,
Mhm.
Lombrak, you would get true sight,
Okay.
but you would lose. What would you lose? I don't know what you would lose yet. I'll need to decide on that. It would certainly be something important, though.
Yes.
Are you you're familiar with what a true sight does, right, Lumbrak? Right, Rick?
Not
And
exactly.
attack?
I'm no, actually I'm reading right now.
Would that
Okay,
be 60 foot range or
60-foot
120?
range of
Oh.
true sight. True
No.
sight, Rick, gives you the ability to see in the dark. You basically get every sense. You can see through illusions, you can see invisible creatures, you can see a creature's true form, you can see in the dark, you cannot be tricked by senses of sight. It's
I think
I-
even greater invis as well. I don't even have greater invis, so I can't check. But I think you cannot see greater invis, right? That's the only thing, or no?
no, you can see greater invis creatures.
Oh my
Um,
god, it's so
it's-
good.
It is crazy good.
But the catch,
It's a 6th level spell that you would have as your sight.
Yeah.
The catch on that is
don't say proficiency. Don't say proficiency.
Oh, it's going to be worse than proficiency.
Oh, it's like you're okay. So I have no idea.
I can almost guess that this is gonna be Mhm.
Also,
You
you
get a -20 to perception.
yeah, really. You can also bargain as well. By the way, if you don't like one drawback, you can offer up something else in exchange. Though usually, what you offer up should be something in equal or greater value to the initial offer. So if say if I wanted your expertise in investigation as an example, you would have to give me like your expertise in stealth plus thieves tools as an example. As an example of how I would expect a bargain like that. For true
Above
sight,
table still. I think that because he's just like he's apathetic. This dude is just watching universes. Like, come on. Like, how
no,
much does
I'm
he
not
really
gonna
care
just
about a
say that
fair
he just
trade?
gives it to him. I'm not gonna say that he just gives it to
I
him.
like the argument, but
Yeah, right. Okay. But sorry.
I'm tempted to say
It'd be the first real change he'd commit.
I'm
I'm just playing devil's advocate. We're fine.
That's all right.
I'm not
Dang.
giving up Mage Hand. I think that's where he's going.
no,
Oh,
it's not mage
Dude,
hand.
come on. That like oh, sorry. I can't wait for this, man. This is so exciting.
I think I'm tempted to say your hit points will be permanently calculated at half value.
Oh.
So when you hit level, like right now, your hit points would go from 44 to 22. This would be a permanent division. So it would not be, it's just I lose 22 hit points. That's whatever. No, it is each level up. Like if you rolled for HP right now for your next level and got yourself up to like another +6 for your hit points and got to 50, you would be calculated down to 25. Your hit points would be permanently cut in half.
Ooh.
And obviously, you cannot accept this deal right now anyways, because that is simply... we're not there yet. You guys are not at the Amber Temple. We're in Kazan's secret weird little basement.
Oh, okay.
We're just prepping. We are prepping hard.
This is just what's for sale. What's on offer.
It's almost tempting because I have so many ways to avoid damage, but
no, right with uncanny, we'll talk about it later. But I think that's super sick, basically.
But
Yurga eventually turns away from you and stops talking to you. One star explodes particularly close to you, and you snap back into the room with everybody else.
Hi guys.
Do you like
You
if,
good?
if you like fall back, I like catch you. I'm like
Yeah.
yeah, dude, everything good, and like straighten you up and just hit like
Yeah,
hit
I'm
your
a little
shoulder.
dizzy.
It's like, are you good?
Yes.
You saw someone?
I saw something. I was literally watching time. I was out in the stars watching universes begin and end and collapse and be reborn. And
Hmm.
there was a creature there.
Where?
Took the
Just outside.
out
Big.
out
You guys were
in
bigger.
out in the sky with me. Yeah, above table. I don't think Lombard would know the word space.
Oh yeah, yeah, but you know it's like upwards and
Right.
like far upwards. Yeah, like the stars.
Yes, I was just floating in the sky, and this other.
So
it
you
was
traveled outside of the universe, or you teleported, and we're just there
teleported
with this
because
thing.
I had the sensation I was falling for a while before I began to just float in the air.
Fascinating. What was he doing? Just sitting there, just watching, destroying it
Yes.
himself?
Yes, he didn't exactly. Yeah, he didn't exactly have the most entertaining personality. I said his name was Yurga, and I have heard of terrifying creatures with one eye called beholders, and that was how he appeared
It was
to
a
me.
beholder? Oh my gosh. Interesting. That's fascinating.
That's
That's
was his appearance, but I had the sense it wasn't his true form. I don't know, but in any case, the offer was quite tempting, but I would be able to see
what was the
almost
offer?
anything.
Oh, see almost anything?
I would be able to see through invisibility, illusion, magic, in the dark. It was
History check. Mason, what's he talking about?
Oh my god.
Just casually, just fucking like.
I have
what's he
no
talking
more
about?
charges of no more 1d6s to use today.
He's talking about True
Yep.
Sight. Yeah, no, like
Yeah.
like
But
talking about
who is
True
this
Sight.
beholder, universe watcher, passively? Like, Yurga. Does Halfmark know anything about Yurga the beholder?
I think I'm gonna say no.
Yeah. With a 6.
It was a really good roll. I will give that to you,
Nothing.
but
Yeah, it's
nothing.
Just, he's so unknown that
all of
that's
these guys
dude,
are
that's
the only
awesome. Yeah.
the only one that you guys had ever heard of kind of was Dalvernar and Tarakamedes. Like these guys, like I said, these guys are not gods in like the D&D sense. These are gods in the I'm a part of the living fabric of reality and you cannot change me, God.
Yeah, like pre-time, like beginning, like birth time, and these things like came out type of thing.
Yeah,
But
and
like,
this guy
never heard of like something like within seconds is watching universes like have their entire hundreds of billions of years like life cycle type of thing. I don't know. I'm tripping out, guys. I'm sorry.
but yes, the way that you described it as meta or metaphysical gods, yes, that's exactly it.
I like to call them
But like
slices.
real though is like also
Yeah.
Slices?
Yeah,
Slices of what?
Slices of the universe. I'm thinking of the universe as like a pie.
Yeah, you mentioned that last week. Yeah, that's also a pretty good way of putting that.
Yeah. I also thought it was funny because I'd want to call a literally death, but also not death, T-Dog, Daddy T, a slice. Home slice. So, anywho, sorry, side tangent.
Staring at all his face, and he couldn't find anything interesting about it. Guess beauty isn't in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah. Gosh, yeah.
Ha.
So cool. Very interesting. Very interesting. Jurga, right? Jurga. Thanks.
Yurga.
You're
Yeah.
Yurga, the Eye of Shadows.
yeah, I'm done for a while. Somebody else go through.
Yeah. There was one last thing I want to give you, Lombrak. Could I get a retroactive perception check? I meant to ask you this earlier, but I didn't think about it until after we'd already left it.
Okay.
Do you want to burn inspiration on that?
I'll give you mine. You go use it.
Okay.
And give
Charles is
yourself
just
guidance.
like, I have to
Give yourself
know.
guidance. Yeah.
Man,
Oh, there
Was
we
it
go.
guidance? Guidance or no?
Mm.
It's guidance 20 plus.
Hey, Rick, I'm gonna take you to a private really quick.
oh god.
Oh,
Get slurped!
BRB.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
This has become
So-
much more common now.
Yeah.
I love it.
Mr. Lobrak, like, I've already walked away from him, but I'm just like, I didn't stop looking at him, and he's just kind of like, whoa, dude.
well, so am I supposed to share that now or later?
Oh, you don't have to if you don't want to. I won't force you.
No. One of the worlds that I saw created and destroyed was made by dragons. And I could tell there were 3 of them fighting. And I could tell one was good in nature, and one was evil, and one was just neutral. And the evil dragon killed the good dragon, and that birthed a new world. I've never seen anything like it.
How did you know their alignment? From their color, or just had a feeling?
Just, you could feel it. I mean, these were gigantic creatures. You could feel their energy.
You see what happened to that world?
I did not. I mean, eventually it was consumed like all the others. But I felt that it was after a long period of time. I did not see the details.
Red, you get Nancy over there.
Ooh.
Adalia, you were dancing on the map earlier. Just kind of
Yeah.
trying to change the subject.
Just slight muscle twitches of figuring out who's my dad, or who could potentially be my dad. It's fine.
I wonder how that worked.
You guys want to
Yes,
give me
I
an
could-
insight check on Ryder?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I heard
We
dragons.
always fail. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm
I
not
mean,
talking about dragons, and I just
think I
look
know
at
pretty-
Ryder.
I think I know Ryder pretty well.
Oh,
do deceive on us.
question.
don't
marks.
roll the seed.
25. It's 0-25.
I don't know.
I mean, you have a really high deceit. That's. Oof.
It's +9, baby.
Oh my god.
It's gonna go to
Dude.
Ryder-
+13.
Dude, no.
Ryder-
I think we're all on fire right now.
What deception do you pass on to everybody except Halfmark? I will reveal now you got a 23 Halfmark. You beat
Dude.
one.
Oh my
Woo.
I think that just in that moment of the description of the 3 progenitor gods, I just go blank. But I had talked about the death of Sybaris, like, literally yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And it is both the reminder that the gods do exist, but, like, I have just a burning, deep-seated hatred for them. That's it.
That's how you're deceiving, is
No, just a blank stare, dead ahead, but you probably see, like, the rage and like undertones, or like the slit at my hand starting to, like the sword poking out. You know, just keeping things back.
So you believe the evil one is still taking over now in our world?
Oh no,
Where's the hatred come?
just hatred for all gods.
Yes. Okay.
But yeah, Halfmark, there's an unmistakable rage that you see on Ryder, a contempt for the higher beings which control the masses, and perhaps for these gods too. It's very well concealed. And perhaps if you were not in a quiet, closed room with him, you would not have seen it before. But now you see it like a rumbling volcano ready to erupt.
Yeah, because there's been hints before, so he's I don't know, Halfmark is what's the word, very totally introverted, so would definitely like notice that, like understand the insight of it, and then just keep it to himself. But you know, exactly what you said, Macy, like really just understand like the rage, and that probably what we're doing with all the channels, right, or something, or just like numbers we can go to, is like just
Official
really
language is vestiges.
different vestiges. Nice. Yeah, we are like Pete is just seething over there. I think is our curiosity fulfilled? Adalia, are you gonna push another one or do another Jake?
I think I'm still reeling from him. It seems like this thing's may hopefully still be here for a while. I'm ready to press on if y'all are.
Please.
It seems like deal after
Yeah.
deal, all leading back to the same place.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
Yeah,
got a
same.
lot of them.
Nice.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it's okay if we have a little detour.
We should
I do want to
continue.
check around. Is
Yeah.
there any like manuals or things that are around, like papers, news?
In here, no.
Do we want to try one of the ripped out buttons and see if we get any insight on why they were ripped out, or just move on? Because I'm fine with not spending the whole session doing this.
I mean, last time we met a Lich King, but
Mason, I had one more question about the crystal, kind of based on the photo that is on the map. Have the tendrils like increased inside, like gone kind of towards us? Any sort of activity along the pipe?
Roll me a perception check while I stall for time and figure out what I want to
Oh,
say.
natural one. Okay, well, whatever you want.
the first time you've rolled below a 10 this session.
Yes, please. No, I do not want. Not no inspiration, please. Natural, what it is.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. But I don't know. I think some people are getting tripped out, so we're just gonna try to continue. Is there a way to go through the pipes this way and then?
I'm not going to block you.
Okay.
Yeah, you can walk over them.
Okay.
I forget.
Sorry, I think I
where
interrupted.
did we come in from? We came in from the south, right?
Correct.
Yes, you came in
Yeah.
from the south.
Okay.
And while we get us ready to go on to the next floor, I think this is also a very good spot for us to take a 15-minute break.
Okay.
I will see you guys in just a few while you grapple with the ramifications of meeting eldritch entities. Bye-bye!
Bye!
Like this goes nowhere. You're gonna take us to the stairs, right? There's no other exploring to do. Just making
No,
sure.
there are two other routes, off to the right and off to the left. So with all of that, then you guys get the information you need from this room, then, and you guys have two routes you can go: up to the left and over to the right.
They're both just kind of like dark hallways that you can that you he would see kind of turn and then get dark. Like
That
ways
they
to go.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both long, extended hallways that do both turn inwards on themselves. You can't actually see any further beyond them.
Well, yeah. What do you guys want to do? Which you want
My
to go
vote's
right,
left.
right or left?
Okay.
That's my vote.
Just
Either
safely
one
walk over
works for
there.
me.
Do we want to stealth, check for traps, combination, or just clunk our way down here?
What does it feel like? Is it dangerous? Is it eerily quiet? Besides, like the humming of the crystal, like footprints of wheels.
Down this way, you can see marks where some of these quadrone detention drones and the oaken bolters have been rolling down, but you don't see any down this corridor currently. You can, of course, also, keep an ear and eye out for them, but as you are going this way, you don't see anything, except at the very end of this hallway is a platform, a wooden 5x5 space, not dissimilar to the one that you all rode all the way down here.
It's distinctly different. Is it where I'm standing right now, or?
It is way down here.
Oh, okay.
So it's just straight, like, solid walls and floor, right? It's
That's
not
right.
really no pipes,
No pipes.
just a door. Oh my gosh, cool! Wow. So it's totally different than the rest of the temple.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, not temple. Lab.
Lom, can you take the pole and double check the flooring, make sure it's stable?
Sure, I can do that. So I kind of tap it with my 10-foot pole. See
Yeah.
what happens, if anything.
You get closer to it, you give it a little inspection. You see each of the four corners of this platform all have chains on them. They're raising up into a shaft which rises up into a small corridor that you can't see. It's completely dark, but it does seem as if there is a similar system to the way that you guys found to get down here.
Cool.
But different.
In case of emergency, dumbwaiters.
Well, I don't think we're done down here, are we? That we want to try to go up. So.
Yeah.
Do you think this goes back up to the surface,
It might take us up
or
to
like
the
a
first floor.
hidden
Yeah, I was thinking
of? Yeah. True.
Sub-level
So
one.
okay, because on that way down here was like very long. I think it was like 20-30 minutes. So don't.
Yeah.
But I think we should go to
So
the first floor.
So the pit?
Jump on and Kazan down. Kazan on down.
Son on down.
Eh.
Oh, it's that.
Close enough. Close enough.
Wait, there's something to the right?
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
The hallway continues and goes more to the right as well.
Oh my gosh.
So do we want to finish
think-
this level before we go any
I
further
think I
down
think
or
we
up?
want to get
There's
some journal articles.
Yeah, there's more
Yeah.
papers.
There's
We
paper.
we need the journal articles so bad. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Lord.
Blazing fire. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You guys come down here, you find more of those.
Oh, It must.
Oh, papers.
No.
More of these braziers from before. You see, some of them are written on this desk here.
God.
Oh, you are just fine. There's no checks on this. You guys are just gonna
Oh, it's
get
okay.
this.
Okay.
Thank you.
No worries. You find this final entry detailing a type of golem that, Ryder, I think you might really appreciate. There's also a little bit more as well that I'm going to show you.
Okay, so we're on 15 here, 8-4, 11.
No, sorry. It's called Nimblewright.
Remember what I said about Warforged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mason, what were you just saying? You mentioned like golem, but it doesn't say it says like automaton, but didn't you say golem? something?
Yes, I said clay golems, which is the one that is just above.
That right. Okay, so that's also something that we found. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
For some reason, I thought we had that one. Sorry.
we did have
Yeah.
the clay
Yeah.
golems one already.
Yeah,
Right.
you did.
So Nimblewright's the only new one that we
That's-
have found here. Yeah.
On the entries for golems and automatons, yes.
Oh, but you were saying that it was under clay golems, or Nimblewright is not attached to being a golem, right? An automaton.
Right.
I literally rolled a 2 in real life.
So there's our final boss, or down here.
1025 and 1026 and 1027.
Velikov.
Hmm.
Where have you heard
Don't
that
think we've heard-
name?
Patrine. Huh? Doesn't ring any bells for me.
Casimir.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right.
His last name
Yeah, Patrina was a sister.
was.
Yeah, she died.
I feel like I need to go reread the session with Casimir.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nara.
Yeah! I got it on video.
Thank you, Nora.
Awesome.
Let me look what's in. Oh, back.
Oh no.
What happened?
The big robot, giant automaton we fought in the main sector,
Oh,
with the fan.
It's down the hallway.
With the fans.
The Nimblewright.
Literally one right down the hallway.
Gosh.
Do we want to keep going that way?
Is this a bookshelf I'm standing in front of or anything?
That is, yes.
Okay.
Everything on that bookshelf, by the way, is from the entries that you've already gotten. So
Okay, so there's nothing new in this room to.
right,
look
yeah.
into. Okay. So keep going down the corridor, I guess.
You first.
Okay.
Roll me a
Dahlia,
stealth check.
can you ping the Master's Amulet and see if you can sense this thing?
I could try again, see if I get any response, and pull out the amulet and.
Because, not call to it, but I think Mason gave the description that you would know where they are at all times.
Do I have a sense of their location?
You do, to the southeast of you.
Oh, I think I see him. I don't know if I'm supposed to see him, but I see him.
Oh yeah, you do. Lombrak, you see an enormous, same body as the one you fought before, sitting in a throne.
Okay. Has he seen me yet?
Did you roll me a stealth check?
I can.
Yeah, roll me a stealth check.
Fighting in a
Question
very
mark.
narrow hallway like this would be very detrimental to us.
That it would be.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about that
Oh.
spell check? You wanna use inspiration? You feeling good, or you wanna?
It's a damn question mark. I hate when you ask that.
Yeah, I know. My question still stands though.
No, I'll stick with it.
Okay. You catch yourself too slow. You catch yourself unawares as you step on one of these metal panels, and it makes a loud bang as the metal dents from being warped from the dimensions of this place being underground for so long, and things being misshapen and out of place from the earth moving around it. It makes an unavoidable sound, and yet this automaton is as still as stone.
Okay.
As you get a better look at it, you can see it only has half a head, a mechanical mouth like the one you saw, but no dome for a skull, no eyes, no anything. It looks like it was sawed off on the top. And amber filaments seem to stretch out from the ceilings above you into it. like the ones you saw on the other amber chrysalis throughout this structure. You also find a scepter and a robe and a crown. One in the hand, one along the back, and one at its feet.
Oh,
Proportionately sized to the size of the mech itself. And Adalia, you as well know that it's pinging in the direction that these two guys are looking in.
So it's basically that.
Yeah.
okay.
So whatever this this Master's Amulet is, it's in the description. It says it's supposed to protect me.
Maybe you should go first then.
Well, I'm here now.
That other one had a marking on its chest, like a slot for that thing to fit into. Maybe, I don't know, put A into slot B.
It's worth a try.
What,
Yeah.
the crystal thing I did? Why do we want to turn it on?
Get a pet down here.
I think before we all start walking, I think I would see invisibility still be up? Because Half-Mark learned his lesson from the first one. It says it's been an hour.
I think
and-
probably not then. If it has been an hour.
Okay. I'll like it for like a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, see invisibility up. Sorry. Very tentatively walking in here.
You said it had like a crown and a scepter and so on?
A crown, a scepter, and a cape. Like a very royal looking robe, which made of fine red silk and an embroidered sort of sesame seed embroidery on the rim of it, on the ridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah, I'll take the crown and stuff. We can sell those and the robe.
You want to try to pick up the crown?
Sure, why not?
Roll me a strength check.
Oh,
Because remember, this thing is sized to, this guy, not to a normal human skull.
oh, okay.
Can I give him aid?
You can. Yeah, you can go for it. Yeah.
You could aid. You have advantage.
Strength 15. Okay. You want to roll one more?
Sure.
16. All right.
A little bit better.
Yeah, there we go.
You are able to pick it up. It is very heavy. It's about 50 pounds of
Okay.
like gold and filigree and gemstones on it. It's pretty damn heavy. You're gonna need somebody to actually be able to haul this. Otherwise, it's going to encumber you.
Well, can I put it in my bag of holding?
You certainly can. Into the bag of holding it goes.
Nice.
Okay.
Does anything change in the room when he takes the crown? When he puts the crown in the bag?
Nope.
Wow. Okay.
Nice. Okay, what about the
Oh.
scepter?
The scepter is made of wood and only has a little bit of gold along its top, like it's like the ball point on it where you would grip it with a hand. It looks about the size of a flagpole and unwieldy.
Okay, so it's not of no value, basically. Yeah. Okay.
And then there's the cape as well, which is more attached to the robe itself more than anything.
Is there anything around the throne? Like anything we can glean or see or pilfer?
Does not seem like it.
It seems like, but
This was way too easy.
this thing is like cut. It's like head is like cut open, and amber is like spilled right everywhere, like
Yes.
shattered. Yeah, it's like gnarly. It's like something stole its like brain or something, or I don't know. The journal entry says it looks like it was obedient for a couple minutes and then like turned on him.
Can I see how it was cut? Maybe like, is it clean? Is it like surgical almost or something?
Yes, you can see how it was cut. It looks like it was done with, I wouldn't call it surgical, but I would say it was done with tools in such a way that suggests that this was an afterthought, a modification after this was done.
Oh, cool. What's the amber doing? Is it have any like glowing or like
Nope.
trying to really? Like it doesn't even seem alive or
Nope. Very static, shattered pieces. Honestly, the best description I could give you is it's reminiscent of what happens when you leave. Forgive me for sounding comedic with this, but when you leave a potato out for too long and roots begin to sprout from it, it looks like the amber
Nice.
filament in here has begun to sprout.
Okay.
wow.
Well,
There's nothing pulling power from the battery, so it started acting on its own accord, reaching for the boulder. Got it.
I guess I want to try and interact it with the amulet that I have.
You go. Describe what you do. What does it look like?
I'm holding it in my hands, kind of just cupped between me and and I kind of just almost ask it, hello?
No response.
I mean, do you all really want to turn this thing on? I don't.
Is there that same slot like before?
There is.
Does it still match?
It does.
Y'all want to try something and be ready just in case? I'm always one for testing things.
Draw the sword.
I'm real.
Yeah. I'll just nod. Be like,
Okay.
I'll get in
So,
front.
I love experiments.
I'll get behind it to like hold it down if it moves like too much.
I'm gonna go back here.
What are you gonna try?
I'm gonna see if the amulet fits into the slot, I guess.
It does so. There's a small whirring sound that comes within it. Do you do anything?
I ask it again, hello?
The head, very slowly, turns down to face you. There are no eyes or nose or ear implements on it, but there is still the mouth. It unscrews the two jaw points like the previous one. The mouth goes to speak. It hangs open for a moment and suggests that, in a way, it does not know what to say, for it has no brain. So it can only utter back in a perfect replica of your voice, Adalia. Hello?
Its movements are very slow, right? Like...
Yeah.
Interesting. You said it was standing or sitting?
It is sitting. Two arms on each of the armrests of this throne. Its back against the chair. It is seated.
To the robot, can you please raise your right arm?
You watch it wiggle its fingers on its right arm, make a fist, and then raise its right arm.
So it still obeys commands.
Does it look like it is repairable, Mason, after I see that she's able to control it? Or it obeyed one of her commands? I start to just think to myself about.
What I'm going to say about that is that if you knew how to fix this thing, maybe there's a way to fix it, but you know so little about these things other than the journal entry you got on, hey, it does this.
Yeah.
You don't know the inner workings, the mechanics, the everything with that.
Definitely fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just be like, wow, that would be really interesting if that was her pet. Just to myself. Hey, you gonna make that thing jump on one leg or something?
No, I mean I could, but I don't think that's
Interesting.
wise.
Yeah.
Did I read it properly saying that this thing could write?
It could dictate, yes. Yeah.
Could take dictation.
Or maybe at one point it could, gesturing to all the amber. And it's like head exploding, brain. That doesn't look very good. I think I actually will kick the amber on the ground, like the spudsy amber. I would just kind of kick, slightly on the ground, but make it roll.
I wouldn't make you roll for that. What were you going to say, Adelia?
Think we should keep this thing here for a little bit and move on, or bring it with us?
I think move on, just leave it where it is.
It could help us get around, or it couldn't. It's kind of slow. We don't know how long it will behave.
Bring
as you
it.
saw.
Bring it with us, and it's only on the facts that maybe the others will recognize it and not see us as a threat. Don't know if there's a point to fixing this thing, but I only know how to break them.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Well, hopefully it behaves. Thank you.
And it attacks us from behind.
Well,
I don't trust.
I'll kind of curiously look up at it and say, I guess, follow? If
it lifts both of its heavy arms, pushes itself up and out of its chair, its legs extend, and it begins to walk. And it stays right behind you, Adalia.
That tracks. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so are we going west here or east? I mean,
There's more books over here. All right, half mark, get to it.
As you guys enter this room, you
Take
find
a big sniff of all the books. Just be like,
yeah, just like home. You find another library, another repository of knowledge. You all are able to find a few more pages in here. I know how much you love your pages. Find my 7 pages.
We want the achievements.
I guess while they're reading, can I want to basically see if I can try and use a quill and ink to see if I can try and see if this robot can communicate, or quote unquote, because they said dictation, right?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if what it would write is basically what I'm trying to figure out.
Sure. You're able to pull all of that out. You hand it to the robot. It does not take the paper and pen without being prompted to do so. What do you tell it to write?
Tell it to write, hello, my name is Adalia. What is yours?
It only says it back to you in your voice.
Write down your function.
It does nothing.
I ask it to, or tell it to hand me back the items and continue to follow.
It does so. Additionally, did you guys find the 3 entries I handed to you?
yes.
Perfect.
What's this on the table here?
I think that's another book, actually. I don't think it's actually anything that is of particular notice.
Okay.
All right. Everybody get a chance to read all that?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions so far?
No, none that want to be stated right now. Asked right now.
All right.
But of course, there's so many questions.
All right. So moving on. I will tell you now. There is only one place that you have not yet explored.
Oh, you mean in
the dungeon.
Oh my god.
Okay. Are you all going back to
see
the way
what-
we came in, or what about this
yeah.
corridor here where I am?
I think that leads back to the Amber.
That one, yeah, that does, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
It'd be funny to just jump up and down on this thing and nothing happens.
Does this thing get on?
What are you calling it?
I was gonna say, do we want to? I haven't thought of that yet.
I will say, unfortunately, the platform is too small for this guy to get on with the rest of you guys on it. In fact, with your current weight, you fear that
It will.
it might already. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But what you also notice is that as you all are beginning to stand on this, there is no sort of swaying tension as you are stepping onto this platform, and instead, you realize that this platform is flush with the ground, and instead, the shaft extends upwards.
Okay.
So there's no ability to go down.
It does not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're already at the lowest level. Okay.
I mean, that would
Um,
make sense for the mist.
Well, no, like you can still go up into the in like upwards into the upper floors.
Right.
Yeah.
But not down from here.
Do we want to check out the pit again?
No.
Then? No.
Can I get a nature or survival check really quickly, please? From anybody? DC 5?
Nice.
What? Oh, just give it to us. 4!
Yeah, really.
Oh, my goodness.
Or not.
Yay!
I
Okay.
mean,
I was
Everybody
I
wins!
I got double 19s anyways. You know, it's fine.
Yeah.
seriously, who said that? Because damn.
Okay.
I wanted to fail.
Physically, this platform does not line up with where you all entered from. You do not see anything that would suggest that this stops on another floor, and instead only opens up to another door, like that looks similar to the hallways that you guys are standing in. What I'm trying to say is that this is a very, very hidden away elevator that goes seemingly nowhere else in this facility, because you have not found any other platforms like this other than the one you came in on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
know. We want to take it.
if we're not going back to the hole, why don't we ask Kazan to give us uppies?
Yeah, you guys can all pile onto the platform. The sounds of whirring come from within the automaton here. He reaches a hand into a small duct that you all wrote off as being just an air duct, and the chain on the platform begins to rise again, bringing you all into this room. Standing in the center of this room as well, you see...
Oh, oh god.
Kazan.
Ah,
That'd be great.
no.
Maybe he did do a deal with this guy. Maybe everyone from there was a witch.
Oh no. Oh, it's worse.
Eh, it's just a
God.
ghost.
It's just a...
What?
Yeah.
It's just a
What the
ghost.
hell is that, Mason? That's awesome.
You see this automaton standing here. You see a very lithe, nimble frame, fair hands, very articulate and meticulously designed. Even a sculpted face, a design of which normally would not be necessary for an automaton such as this, suggesting that this is entirely an aesthetic choice. This is a specialized design. You have a good feeling that this is Nimblewright.
Yeah. And he was the one who cut the head, probably. So
Hello?
is he just staying? Yeah. I let Preto lead for sure.
Prita, you lead. You watch this thing's eyes quite literally blink like little stars for a moment before it says, "Hello?"
In a different voice, not Preto's voice.
Correct.
Hi. Are you what's your name?
You hear a clicking sound. You watch as its mechanical irises quickly dart to each one of you before it says, "Nimblewright. Who are you?"
We are friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said.
Roll me a deception check.
I'll do mine at advantage because I got advantage on this. I got +7.
Yes.
I'll do guys.
Oh, question marks feel good.
All
Ah.
charisma checks are at advantage right now. Still.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice. Ooh, and then add a +3 to whatever
Yes.
mine was, I guess. I think, right?
Yep.
Nice.
The mechanical man says, "That's a bold claim. We have never met before. I have not spoken to any creature. In my count, somewhere in the ballpark of 497 years.
Huh. Well, is there any reason?
Do you know where we are right now?"
Well, yes, but 397 years.
497
Last
years.
person. Got it. Was the last person you talked to Kazan, perchance?
Yes.
And where is he now, or at least 496 years ago?
I do not know. He shut this place down. Insisted that I become an artifact. Ignored my advisings. What's Ryder doing at this moment?
Just watching him. Tense. Just staring in the background.
Yeah. What's the room look like? If he's been in it for 497 years. What's like what has he been doing? Does it look any activity?
This room in here looks, frankly, pristine. I mean, aside from the scattered papers and flipped over books, and it looks like there was a mess in here. Whoever was using this room was clearly using it well, but it looks like it was maintained. There's no dust. There is, repaired wood and scaffoldings and all manner of other things. Tears and scratches in the wood and on the rugs have been meticulously stitched back together. It looks like this guy has been here this whole time and has only done so in preservation of keeping this room exactly the way it was when he was left.
So if everything is so pristine for that, saying that amount of time, does his looking at him, does he look like he keeps himself absolutely pristine too? Like mends his clothes?
It looks like as much as he could have, yes. Obviously there's some things missing on him, like there's obvious signs of like wear. Like on the tips of his fingers you can see that the brass sheen has turned into a sort of rougher texture
Tarnished.
after like tarnished.
But,
That's a
like,
good way. Yeah, that's a
but
good
like
word for it.
extremely like able still looks like.
Yeah,
yeah,
very
yeah,
much
okay.
so. Almost like the vibe that you would see a well-loved and well-cared for in music instrument.
He said it was bold to say that we are friends when it's the first time we've met, which is, I agree, bold, but we can safely say that we mean you no harm. Do you mean the same for us? Are you guarding this place?
I once was called a guardian, but I had my privilege revoked. I once maintained this facility, ensured its progress, its autonomy. Kazan shut it down. In my protests, he removed my administrative privileges. I am no longer recognized by the servants of this place. I am either trapped in here or trapped in the jail cell in which they house their prisoners.
You are unable to defend yourself against them?
Against one of them I may, but their numbers are far greater than mine. There is only one Nimblewright. There are many, many more drones.
Did Kazan change their code word, and so you were unable to control them?
He did this as well. Furthermore, I believe that Kazan had recorded this information, but I am forbidden from reading. How
But
strange that
you can read, though.
I
You
cannot.
just are.
I understand how to turn words spoken into words written. I know how to transcribe this. But I cannot read it for myself. The glyphs make no sense to me. I do not know why I was designed in such a way to never be able to understand the things I dictate. But that is so.
Have you ever wanted to leave this place?
Burrito.
Never mind.
I think in just a very hushed tone. This guy's probably gonna overhear it, but I just like hiss out, Strahd cannot get this technology. He cannot leave here.
Hmm. Very good point. Ryder.
Yeah.
Nimblewright has a fairly decent perception. Do you think he would have heard you? You said he might have.
I mean, I could do a stealth or a sleight of hand.
Roll. I think that
That's
would
a-
be a stealth check.
I'm decent at those.
I believe in you.
Question marks.
Yeehaw!
Always decent question.
And I can't add anything to it because bardic inspirations don't work that way. It's only good for other people.
Huh.
Nimblewright hears that you whispered something but didn't catch what you said. Nimblewright moves out from the corridor that he's been standing in. You can actually see on the floor that two perfectly fancy foot imprints are on the floor that have been worn away from how many times he's gone back to stand exactly there. He steps forward, points at you, Ryder, and says, I am sorry. I heard you say something, but I did not understand what that was. Would you please repeat it?
Could you take us to these words? Maybe we could read them for you.
Oh, he says, of course. I have kept them right here. He takes out a very old, worn journal
Convenient.
and hands it. Yeah, hands it to you.
Oh my god. Yes.
And I am going to reveal the rest of the entries for this dungeon.
When he steps forward, how like menacing does he look? Does he just have his sword attached to his hand on the side?
It looks retractable. Like, it looks like his right hand, like, it's got like a wrist joint, but like it can manipulate in 270 degrees, I would say. Lengthen to become a rapier, it can shorten to become a pen. It is
Wow.
just it's a needle.
And he has it as a pretty much full-length sword.
I think it gives the impression of a sword, and that it can be used as one, but I would say he's not brandishing it as if it were a weapon. It just happens to be very long.
That is so freaking cool,
Thank you. Would you guys like to read the last of these entries? That sounds like fun, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Watch us read.
Read.
It's reading strat.
Yes. All right. This is absolutely fascinating. Thank you.
Automaton control panel, which is way up at the top that I put there.
Okay.
Ryder, are you actually reading out loud to him?
No, not at all.
Okay. Okay.
So
I'll-
rude.
I'll pass it to you.
I mean, no, I'm just pouring over them. So
He
like,
hands
what
me
does
the
he
book
do?
and Halfmark immediately takes it. That's on
I
brand.
was thinking like, oh, like I'm like way so hovering over your shoulder. You're just like, yeah, here, dude, just take it. Give me space.
Nimblewright says, "You said you would read this to me. What does this say?"
Damn it, right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to ask you to read the whole thing out. You
No,
can
yeah,
just-
right, yeah, yeah.
I
But like,
will
Mhm.
give a brief description as I trip and mutter over my own words in a very good performance,
hell yeah.
explaining
TLDR.
that he had to shut this facility down because it was no longer tied to the lava pits. It lost its meaning, therefore he couldn't perceive to live down here. And
Yeah.
being in such a close proximity to the mist coming through would only kill more people.
Yeah. Nimblewright says,
I'm doing it with advantage because Dahlia's amazing.
mm-hmm. Nimblewright says, that is what he told me when he was shutting this place down. I insisted that this place could serve a different function, that this place was not useless, but he was insistent.
What function?
I do not know. He was the great inventor. He brought me artificial life. He tapped into the mantle of the earth itself and brought power from it. He was supposed to be the great lich, but he has not yet come back, and I have been waiting for his return.
Are you content with being an artifact? Because I don't think he's coming back.
I am content with seeing something happen to this place. Previously, I had assigned myself to simply wait for Kazan to return, or for the walls of this place to lose their support frames and crush me into a diamond. I would like to see use once more. And I am afraid it will never happen to me again. 500 years of loneliness.
Before I ask, was it already said if he said what Kazan's last task for him to do was? Just be an artifact, right? Just like chill forever. They do nothing.
Effectively, yeah.
But like, yeah, did he explicitly say like the exact words?
I don't think he said those exact words. There's something that he hasn't explained yet. Something that he hasn't talked to you about yet. You can ask him about what Kazan told him to do if you like.
Okay, yeah. So just going off exactly what he just said before was 500 years of loneliness, right? That's
Yeah.
kind of what he was just like lamenting about.
Yeah.
And then so I would kind of come in and be like, what did Kazan tell you to do this entire time? Just wait for him?
Indeed. His prior command was to shut this place down.
And you are
that was
forced to obey him. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. He says, no, I was not forced to. I chose for the first time not to comply. And when that was
How
not
did you not
sufficient,
comply?
I refused his command. I enforced the opposite. I told him that I would do no such thing. To do so would to be admitting this place and myself were obsolete. Failures. Unusable. I would do no such thing. And when I denied him, that is when he removed me from the recognition patterns of his drones and shut this place down himself. That was when he told me to stay here and become an artifact.
This dude's no aggro.
Yeah. This dude was Kazan said, "I'm gonna shut this place down." He was like fuck you, Will. And Kazan was just like fuck, I absolutely will. And basically told him, become defunct.
Right.
And effectively trapped him in here by proxy of not being recognized within the own immune system of a body. Like the antibodies of this place are trying, no longer see him as part of the unit, and now instead see him as a threat, as an intruder, same as you guys.
Do you have any desire for revenge or to avenge this betrayal?
He says, I do not know. I have never considered that as an option. I assumed Kazan would never come back.
So sad. What a waste your life has been. I'm so sorry. We
Indeed,
cannot
it has
take
been.
you with us. You can't leave. You are too valuable. It's in the wrong hands. And I'm so sorry. We'll be back. Do you have anything
not-
for us?
Nothing more than the knowledge I kept here.
Can you do a quick calculation for me?
I do writing, not math.
Hmm.
You assume just because
Okay.
I am made of mathematics, I understand it? Do you know the inner workings of your body?
Okay,
Yeah.
well that's unfair because nobody does.
It's like asking a toaster if he knows what toast is made of.
Okay, well, a toaster
It's
is
not his,
sentient.
it's not his job. He just makes the toast.
And is it your job to crunch numbers? No, I asked you because I thought you would. Because
You asked me if I could do a calculation.
Yeah.
Do you see this hand? And like he raises his giant like pen hand, and he's just like, "This is for writing."
Yeah, and writing most time comes with numbers.
While Preto is distracting this guy, can we open this chest really quick?
Absolutely, you can.
Yeah.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Can I do stealth at advantage?
I will let you do that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I do performance?
I'm gonna say no on the performance. That's not bad.
Just because Preto's huge and it's just like very easy to crouch down out of his line of sight.
That's very true.
I'm kind of blocking. I'm like trying to like, pretend. Yeah.
Ryder, you find quite a few things in this chest. First of all, a lot of money. Looks like quite a bit of platinum. We'll say 600 platinum. And then in addition to that, you find an orb. An orb that I'm pulling up the description of right now.
Orb.
Not cute, but an orb.
You find two things, actually. You find an orb of shielding. It's actually this amber orb with this very beautiful sort of inscription of like black roses and like an effigy of like a skull in it with this gold filigree that allows it to sit on a flat surface without rolling. Specifically, it's a orb of shielding, which lets you, as a reaction, get resistance to product damage. It's very good for spellcasters. And then also,
That's what Rick has.
there,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then also there is a long black needle, not dissimilar to the shape that Nimblewright has. It has a very, very eloquent but firm feeling to it. Cool like steel. It is something that I think Ryder will very much like. And I'm going to slip all of those things into your inventory, Ryder.
Bag of holding. And just very gently latch it closed again.
You got it.
Like a kid sneaking out of the bedroom.
While you're adding
Okay.
this to inventory, put the crown in mine, please.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So, Ryder, I added the tattoo. I added the...
Oh, fuck. Really?
Yeah, that's for you. That's for you, baby boy. Congratulations. That's your armor upgrade.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're telling me you can do 2 + 2?
The Nimblewright at this point has stopped talking to you, and it says, "Come and get this creature away from me."
Of course, it can do 2 + 2. The main thing is that the sun isn't real. Have we not gotten that past?
What?
Oh,
What?
Well, yeah. You didn't know that?
Actually, I should not be surprised by this. I have never been outside before. I have been relegated to this dungeon.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, anyways, so this thing in the corner, right? What's that?
That's the other half of the skull from the other robot.
Mm.
It doesn't look like it, but it is. I promise.
Is it like safe to touch?
Nimblewright says, "Sure."
I mean, have you touched it before?
Why would I?
I don't know. It seems like you cleaned this room. It looks very nice.
In any case, no, I have not touched it, other than to clean it. I must ask you all, being that it has been 500 years since the last organic creature was able to enter this place, what has become of my factory?
If you want to come with us, we can try to get you to walk around. You can see it yourself.
I think I would like to do this. It has been very long since I was able to last freely roam this place without fear of being detained. It is very kind of you.
Oh, we got a few tricks up our sleeves. Burrito, shout him the crate.
Oh, okay. And so pulling just something, like just reaching behind my back for something, and I pull out an entire crate. As I'm just kind of grabbing behind me to the bag of holding and just throwing a crate on top of myself, becoming small and being inside of the crate with a bunny face right on the front.
Very nice.
You like it?
I recognize that as a wooden crate.
Fools the others pretty
With-
well.
That it certainly might, actually.
Hey, if we
You
took
want to get inside? I can carry you.
No.
Go
Do you
ahead,
know
Italia.
what would happen if we would take the other half of that amber and put it back in its original place? I think we have the other half just down the elevator.
I do not know. I am curious to find out. Shall we take this and move on then?
Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna put the crate back back into the bag of holding as well. I'm going to grab the skull. I'm gonna pick it up. What about this other chest over here?
That one's a prop.
Okay, cool.
I'm not going to give you another chest full of 6,000 gold.
yeah.
I already gave you a bunch of money.
Man.
Appears
Yeah.
out of the chest, suddenly turns into a finger of death. Aimed
Yeah.
at okay.
I
Um,
grabbed the box, find an extra finger, and replace all of his fingers.
Rick, I don't know if you saw, but Kazan's crown is worth an additional 5,000.
Nice.
Oh,
Now you
It
just
was
have
a
to
price.
find somebody who would buy a 55-pound crown.
Yeah.
Maybe Strahd.
I mean,
His head's not big enough already.
I was gonna say they were besties. Just here's something to lament over. Because he's such a
You know
sad
what?
boy.
So moving on then. Is there anything else you guys want to do while we're up here? Any last minute little
well, he's
reviews of this
agreed
place?
now to come with us. But like, what if we say, "Hey, go ahead, lead the way. Where do you want to go see?" Because he wants to go take a look at what it's like now. So, what if we say, "Lead the way"? Unless we're not done here.
I mean, from this
I'm just
point,
trying to get any drive that this thing has.
I mean, he will lead the way if you want to, if you want to do that.
Yeah, just have him talk about, give us a tour now. Now that we cleared it, right, Mason? It's cleared, right?
Oh, I did not say it was clear. You guys have
I
you
know.
guys have the shutdown code, but you have to actually get back to the panel. Do y'all remember where that panel was that I described the 4 input numbers? No, not the ones by the acid. I'm talking about this panel over here. Like it's literally on this floor over here. You guys
We
were
didn't
actually
see it because we got captured immediately in that
Oh.
first room. We never made it down there.
Okay, gotcha. My mistake.
All good.
Yeah. In that case, then I will actually just say that Nimblewright describes the room that you have to get to it, and putting the pieces together, you guys realize that shit, we were right
We were
there.
Right there.
Yeah. So that's how I'm going to give you that sort of information on that and how you know what to actually look for.
Nice. Sick.
And so with that, anything else you guys want? Last minute comments, questions, concerns?
Is this a good stopping point? Question mark.
I
Are we
think it
missing
would be.
anything like really
Yeah.
glaring about
Investigation.
Investigation.
if-
Yeah, roll it. You can roll me investigation.
Do aid.
yes.
Oof.
Oh, never
Oh.
mind. Oh, I think they're both. I
Well.
think they're both pretty bad.
Ooh,
Inspiration.
well,
Oh damn!
Did a 15
yeah,
on a 5.
Inspiration.
It's not bad. Not bad. 15 on a 5. 11 from Lombrak. Anybody burning inspiration, or you guys feeling good?
I think we're good. We already have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've had, yeah. I'm glad you feel that way.
Yes, that's right. That's right. We're all
Oh,
good.
that's
That's
Fucking
right.
A.
Ooh,
26. Yes, Lombrak, flipping this room upside down. You are confident that you've gotten everything in this room that you would need.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
But yeah, with that, you guys begin on your way back down and out through the facility, and we will pick up there next session.